All right. Welcome back. This is like
back.
take 750 so far.
All right.
We want to do a bit of an update video.
Take 750 because we've been in a little bit of a rut and a bit of a funk lately. And so like at the moment, it seems like everyone's doing a bit of an update video, and for good reason. You know, I think we're all feeling a little bit sort of in limbo, and we're sort of a little bit directionless. And that resonates with us because that definitely is how we feel at the moment. We've been waiting for the new van. We've had things going on like Camp for a Cure, which was awesome, and we'll touch on that in a minute. And we're just sort of waiting for the van, not really having any direction.
Yep. Can't make plans.
Can't make plans until we get the van, sort of thing, and it's messing with our brains. We're going a little bit cuckoo.
It is. It's throwing us around a bit, and anyway, so we thought we'd just do a little bit of a update video and tell you everything that's been happening so far, and maybe you can help us out with a couple of things. And we wanted to tell you about our van a little bit more, so because it has broken some ground on the van front.
So I wasn't even sure about telling anyone about anything about the van, but it looks like we're going to do it. So stick around. But so the first things first, right? Where do we start?
Camp for a Cure.
Camp for a Cure. So Camp for a Cure. If you were unable to attend this year for any reason, we are sorry, because it was an amazing weekend and you missed out.
Yeah, so much fun.
Good news is that it's happening again next year. Dates to be confirmed. So there's a chance for you to come again next year.
So we have intended to we would have been putting out a Camp for a Cure video today, but we didn't actually get to film.
We were too busy.
Very much.
We were too busy. It was a blur. So like we got there and hit the ground running, and I think, well, not really any of us got a chance to film any of it.
I filmed a little bit leading up to the event. So like the preparation and getting everything, and that was up until like Friday I had filmed. Saturday the event starts. Nothing. I have like 2 photos on my phone.
I don't even know if we're going to use that footage because there's nothing to connect it to. It's just, it just stops.
It just stops. So I don't know. We're waiting because we did have like actual photographers there at the event, or Erin and Alex had the event. So we might be able to get some of that footage and we can sit down and create a Camp for a Cure video of our experience and everything like that. But at this stage, we don't really have anything. We have a couple of photos and that's about it. But the event was so much fun. We ended up doing more than we expected to actually organise it and help run it.
Which is awesome.
Which was amazing.
Yeah, I loved every minute of it, yeah.
We're so happy that we can help and get the event running, and we gave Erin and Alex a little bit more time to go out and mingle and see everybody.
Completely worth it for that, because it's their event, and a lot of you guys want to go out and actually see them as well. So we wanted to give them the opportunity to go and do that and mingle with you guys. And sorry if you didn't get to see us, because we didn't get out to see everyone as much as we would have liked. Thank you for everyone that came. We're building a community, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's such a feeling when you go to Camp for a Cure now. Everyone's there for the right reasons, and it's for, well, the community and the support you feel if you are going through something like that yourself. If you're going through treatment, or if you're dealing with loss from cancer, and I feel like most of us are.
Yeah, and everybody has been touched by cancer in some way, whether it's like you yourself or an immediate family member or a friend or someone. So it's a good cause. It raises awareness, it raises like good money. All going to Love Your Sister Foundation. So that is amazing. I think the tally at the moment is about 58,000. So that is amazing.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, I think we had 1,200 people there.
Yeah.
and 58,000 raised, which is amazing. And like the Big Red Bash, they have like, and Monday, like they have like 10,000 odd people that go to those, and they only raise about 100,000 a year. So that, like, amazing, so absolutely amazing.
The number versus money raised is like pretty well on par.
Such a good job that they've done, and thank you everybody who volunteered and helped out. Like, amazing.
It wouldn't happen without the volunteers. They are just absolute golden people, and we hope that they come back year after year and help build this event and this community.
And especially like the massive thanks to Erin and Alex, because the whole thing wouldn't happen if it wasn't for them and Erin coming up with the idea and, you know, just backing themselves and going to do something. Like, absolute rock stars. Like, I think once we get some footage, we can put together a little bit of a thing to show you our experience from Camp for a Cure. It's not going to be within the next 1 or 2 weeks potentially, so, but we'll get it out when we can.
So after Camp for a Cure, we needed to exhale. And we just, where did we go? We went down to the Scenic Rim and we went to, saw some friends and had a bit of a chill out, and it was good. Like, we needed it, and we're actually at a mate's place now, and we're just still breathing a little bit. And so that's, we will do a video when we get some footage, but it's just been Camp for a Cure, whirlwind, breathe. And then we're here talking to you. So that's what's been happening.
Yes. So a lot of those things. I just will touch on for Camp for a Cure. We do have some merch left over from that. So we've got some stubby holders and some patches. The flannies all sold out, so unfortunately they're all gone. But if you do want any of those, they're all on our website, $10 each plus postage. So you can go grab those if you want, and a portion of those will still go to Love Your Sister donation through.
We have had quite a few sort of requests for flannies. So we might end up doing another pre-order at some point. We'll let you know when. But we need to find we want to find something different in terms of flanny, like a different color and style and all that sort of stuff too. So once we find that, and you know, we get a demo made for you, we'll probably only do them by pre-order, just because we don't know if they're going to sell for sure. Exactly,
and we would have to outlay the cost to hold that stock. The next topic is our van, our caravan. So what's happening with our caravan and who are we going with?
Off we go.
So we have made a decision on the caravan. I think we mentioned that in the last kind of like update video, and we didn't tell you who it was, and I wanted to wait until we knew that, like, you know, the ground had broken on the caravan. So we have a chassis that has been made now, and now I'm comfortable that we can talk about who we're going with. So
the reason why we haven't is because we weren't sure if it was going to happen. To be honest with you, like, it's sort of like there was an agreement, there was meetings, and then sort of nothing. And then we just thought, well, if it happens, it happens. And once we know for sure, then we'll say something. So now we know for sure.
And a couple of you had kind of like guessed it a little bit, and the manufacturer that we're going with is Design RV, which is part of the whole group with Essential and Zone. So originally we were going to go get an Essential, but then we went through and we were talking, and we've gone with the Design RV. And so it's kind of the tie with Camp for a Cure as well. So they're a major sponsor for Camp for a Cure, and
it just works. It makes sense, you know, like our what do you call it, our values, thank you, our values align. We want to support the same things, and we all just get along really well, so why not?
Yeah, and Jamie is so lovely as well. But yeah, this 100% right, because when we were thinking about who do we want to go with, obviously we wanted a good caravan. We wanted something that was in a really good price point that everybody could afford. And we also wanted a company that had really good values and aligned with us, and Essential just made sense, especially with the sponsoring of Camp for a Cure. They also sponsor Monday and the Big Red Bash. And I think the Tamworth Music Festival.
Mm-hmm.
And I know at least 3 of those are raising money for charity, which is amazing.
That's right. It just makes sense for us. They're not just a company that's going out to make money for themselves. They also want to give back. And that was important to us. The other thing that I do like about I don't know what they're calling them, the group. It's Essential and Jamie, right? Essential, Design, and Zone. This company seems to be going places like big time. Like they've got a lot of things in the mix that is going to, I believe, change the caravan industry for the better, push the limits, and also deliver more for the average consumer. So that's how I see it.
Yeah.
The quality that they're giving, the quality that they're supplying is, for the price point, amazing.
Yeah.
Really, super impressive. So it was a bit of a no-brainer for us.
Yeah, definitely. And so we are kind of working with them. I'm not sure if we call ourselves ambassadors. I don't really know.
We're not really ambassadors, but yes, we are, sort of, but not really.
So we are, if you're aware of Erin and Alex, so they have their van. Their van is loaned to them. We're going to be in a different boat. So we opted to purchase our van.
Mm.
So we are purchasing our van mostly for the pure factors. We wanted some stuff in there that was a little bit more custom. And with the dogs, I just felt really uncomfortable having a lone van. And then
dog hair everywhere in every single nook and cranny. Oh.
Yeah, that's made me uncomfortable, because I'm like, if I don't own the van, I feel like I have to take even better care of it. Not that I'm not going to take care of it. That sounds terrible.
Doesn't make sense.
But I have to take even better care of it because it's not mine. And I just thought to myself, what if Frank, he gets up on the couch and he scratches the leather, and I'm going to feel terrible about that. So anyway, that's just me being a bit
we'd also
funny.
Have to just pay for all the things
all the repairs.
Fixed. So it would just be not feasible for us, I don't think.
Yeah, and we do live in it full time.
Yeah.
This is our full-time house. And if I wanted to put a shelf up, I wanted to just put a shelf up. I didn't want to go, it's not mine, I have to give it back. Yeah. I don't want to have to do that. So we opted to buy our van. So we are buying it. It is at a discounted price. And yeah, there was the option on the table to lease, but yeah, we went the other way. It just works better for us.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
We're pretty excited for it. We're hoping sort of around late June, July, thereabouts.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to
probably about July.
Mid-July, I reckon.
Yeah. We don't want to rush them. This is not something out of the ordinary for them as well. They work off an order and just go through the process and build the van.
Yeah.
But they're having to change things up for us because we can't just pick something off their plan because of this thing.
So we've made a couple of adjustments, like putting a king-size bed in it, which they don't usually do as standard. Things like that. So that Grant can fit into it. We're really lucky because their standard roof height Grant can stand up in, which was just amazing.
Awesome.
So every one of their vans in Design RV and Essential, Grant can stand up.
Yep.
So that's a big tick for us.
It's just the bed and where we put batteries and things. So sorry guys for making life difficult for you.
Yeah.
But I can't help it.
Yeah. And with Zone, I'm not sure Grant can stand up in his own caravan.
I wish I could.
We need to double check. But anyway.
Maybe it's something that they could change.
Yeah, we could end up with a zone in the future. We're not sure. But we know definitely the Essential and Design RV Grant can stand up in, which is the biggest thing for us. But anyway, that's it. We should get it soon. When we get it, obviously we will show you. But we're so excited about being in something new and fresh.
It's funny because we haven't really allowed ourselves to think about it too much. So now I'm sitting here going, oh,
now we're going to be excited.
Yeah.
I know. And just all the things we're like, oh, when we get the new van, we don't have to do this. Like, we'll actually have a separate toilet and shower and things like that. Oh, the washing machine will be in the van and I don't have to get it out of the truck and set it up outside. Things like that. Anyway.
Or the awning.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to get rid of that bloody awning.
Far out. All right, so next thing will just be our plans. So we have been in limbo because we don't really know. But we are going to go to, we think we're going to Monday, which is in August.
I hope that happens. That'll be good.
In September, we have a family cruise that we're going to go on. So we need to be back on the east side of Australia for that.
My first cruise.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be exciting. It'll be good to get away with all the family and do that. I am potentially changing roles at work, so I'm not sure where that lands, and I will potentially have to go to Sydney for a couple of weeks, so that can put a spanner in our plans at the moment as well. And then we need to think about, like, post-September, where the hell are we going to go? Because then we'll actually have the van, we'll be through some commitments, and we can actually go.
It'll be getting hot though too, so we really don't know. I want to go and spend time up in Darwin, but wrong time.
Yes.
Wrong time of the year. So we might find ourselves back down in South Australia.
Maybe, because I'm thinking, like, we haven't done Tassie, but we don't really want to do that yet with the dogs. But yeah, South Australia might be it. But if you've got any, like, suggestions of where we could go that's really good in, like, October, November, December, let us know. And we might be able to swing past those things, or if there's anything exciting happening.
There's a heap of things that we've missed. Yeah. And that's the way we like it. That means that we can keep doing what we're doing and still see things that we haven't seen before. So
yeah,
it's good.
So I think that's about it. We don't know. We're in limbo. Hopefully things will perk up soon and we'll be back to usual scheduling. We do have the next couple of videos filmed already to go, but then with everything else that's happening, we may not be able to film as much, so that we may drop off. I'm not sure. That's probably enough of us rambling for now. Yeah,
but thank you for sticking with us, and for even for the newcomers for joining on. It means a lot to us. And just we don't ask for anything apart from, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing. That does help us out a lot. It doesn't cost you anything.
Watch an ad or two. Maybe the occasional, there's that hype button or something now. So if you could do that, that'd be great. If not, all good. Hope you enjoy the content. Hopefully we'll see you on the road. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.
See ya.
If you ask me how I